This was the world's most secure prison, constructed entirely of reinforced glass, with cells suspended in midair and surveillance cameras covering every angle, leaving no blind spots. To prevent collusion between guards and inmates, all guards wore identical masks. As Jack searched for an escape route, he couldn't find any viable path. However, he realized that he hadn't been to the solitary confinement cell yet, but to get there, he needed to cause trouble. Just then, Mike approached Jack, offering to assist him, seemingly aware of Jack's escape plans. The two immediately engaged in a fierce fight, resulting in their confinement in solitary. A blinding light instantly illuminated the cell, and Jack felt increasingly suffocated and dehydrated. However, he discovered a flaw. After successfully breaking out of solitary, Jack instructed Mike to find a piece of metal. Mike then found the warden, David, and mercilessly mocked him, resulting in a brutal beating from David. However, Mike took the opportunity to secretly take a manhole cover. Returning to Jack, he handed him the metal piece. Jack confided his hidden escape plan to Mike, deducing that the prison structure was mostly vertical, suggesting that the prison was likely underground. He heard faint sounds of water beneath the solitary cell and surmised that it was a water pipe. If they climbed up the pipe, they had a chance of reaching the surface. Now, they had to return to solitary confinement. Mike suddenly stood up to start trouble, while Jack clutched a piece of bread. The guards quickly shoved them both into solitary. Jack hastily pulled out a piece of metal from his pocket and used the reflected light to shine on the rivets. Soon, the heated rivets burst. Jack systematically removed all the rivets using the same method, then stuffed the bread into his mouth and gave Mike a secret signal. At that moment, Mike began shouting loudly, trying to attract the attention of the surveillance room. Jack quickly stuck the chewed bread onto the camera lens, then lifted the steel plate and slid down the passage into the underground space. He then started climbing up the water pipe, but when he reached the top, exhausted, and opened the cover, the scene before him left him utterly shocked. Stay tuned for part 2.